New tonight, it's still dark on a stretch of road many of us drive on.
We know that it's a dangerous spot.
1 year ago, the scene of a fatal crash involving Syracuse's legendary basketball coach.
I think it's the SU basketball coach. Mayhem?
That's a very, very dark stretch of road. There are no street lights in that particular area of 690.
Now, a year later, a lack of answers from the state DOT.
It's obviously in my district. It's very concerning.
Well, questions were raised hours after SU basketball coach Jim Boeheim tragically struck and killed 51-year-old Jorge Jimenez on that dark stretch of 690 near the Thompson Road exit. Many of you joined local and state leaders in asking if there should be more lights on that road. Well, a full year later, investigative reporter Mary Kielar is the one person still asking questions of the State Department of Transportation. She's working for you tonight.
690 eastbound on a wintry February night.
Be a couple people involved, possibly somebody laying in the ditch. 2 cars involved.
Police body camera footage reveals how officers first assessed the dark and tragic scene.
Yeah, it looks like a fatal right now. There's a black Dodge that was sitting in the middle of these 2 lanes right here. I think it's the SU basketball coach. Mayhem? Mayhem's in my car right now. He was going down. He didn't see the black car until the last second. He swerves out of the way. There's 3 people walking on the line right here. So he hits one of them.
That's a very, very dark stretch of road. There are no street lights in that particular area of 690.
Underscoring just how dark this stretch of 690 is, at the scene that night, Coach Boeheim slowed down oncoming drivers with his own cell phone light. Since then, we've been asking the state DOT to explain if they plan on installing lights here and when we might be able to see them. 4 months after that crash, DOT spokesperson Curtis Jetter revealed that a study concluded, quote, highway lighting could be implemented on 690 from Midler Ave through the Thompson Road interchange. It would be part of the, quote, Thompson Road Bridge Rehabilitation Project, tentatively scheduled for late 2020. But 8 months later, our review of state records for that project reveal no mention of added lighting. That same spokesman says it's still in the design phase. Jetter won't say how many lights will be installed or when. He now says construction will last until late 2021. Jetter also denied repeated requests for an interview with anyone from the state DOT.
The bill is reported.
We wondered if state lawmakers were getting their questions answered. Our Albany correspondent, Greg Floyd, attended an Assembly Transportation Committee meeting at the Capitol this month. Assemblyman Bill Magnarelli of Syracuse is the committee chair.
There was a question about the lighting there, and they want to put in new lights. But it's been a year, nothing's happened. DOT is now saying it might be another year. Is that a concern to you?
Well, sure, it's a concern because we know that it's a dangerous spot. The accident was really tragic. But I think that the state is moving along from what I've seen. And I know that they have taken action.
But they're now saying 2021.
Correct, to be finished.
Have you seen any of the plans?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I have
So you're
not.
sure. Okay.
Right, and because of your station asking the questions, I followed up on it.
Assemblywoman Pamela Hunter is also a member of the State Transportation Committee.
Unfortunately, we would like to have something done this year where we would have seen the lights up at that time. It's obviously in my district. It's very concerning. But knowing that they have a plan going forward is very helpful as well.
As for the city, the mayor's prepared to accept the cost responsibility of maintaining new lighting when and if it's ever installed.
They have agreed to install it, so they're in the process of doing that, and once they're done with that, they'll turn it over to us. Reporting
in Syracuse, I'm Mary Kielar.
Now, the man killed in that crash on 690, 51-year-old Jorge Jimenez, came to the U.S. from Cuba in 1999. He lived in Syracuse for the last 20 years. He left behind a wife and 4 children.